Hello investors, welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. So in today's video, we're going to discuss the top 8 penny stocks for the second half of June. These are penny stocks that have news coming up which could potentially drive stock prices up or down depending on if the criteria fits or not. Now these are penny stocks that have phase 1, 2, 3 data or FDA PDUFA data. As we all know, PDUFA has about an 80% success rate as the drug has progressed, pretty far into the stages and has a higher chance of being approved, and that's why their success rate is around 80% for those. Now, before we get into the list, guys, thank you so much for smashing that like button on the previous video. We got over 671 likes. That is actually a new record for me. Can we do it again and reach over 500 likes? Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. We're about to hit 8,000 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for that. And as always, if you guys want to sign up for Webull, get 2 free stocks, link in the description. Sign up for Robinhood and receive a free stock as well. Now, let's get into the list. Alright guys, so the number 8 pick for the second half of June is going to be ticker symbol DMPI. So for DMPI, we actually have 2 right here. So price for it right now is $1.02. It was up about 3 cents on Friday before close, up about 3.31%. Now if we take a look at the drug over here, these two look the same, but there's one little thing that's different. Right here it says newly, right here it does not. So there's 2 different variants right there, and this is going to be a phase 2. This phase 2 data comes out on June 22nd, 2020. It's a phase 2 data to be presented at the AACR June 22nd through the 24th, 2020. Now, if we take a look at the charts right here, this stock, wow. So, ever since pretty much the beginning of April, this stock has tripled in price. It was trading at around 39 cents per share, and the price has just been going up higher and higher and higher. And another thing to notice on this one is volume. Volume is picking up. As we can see down here, they had very, very low volume, and then volume started getting higher and higher and higher, and now it's getting even higher up here. Right here we had a huge volume as the drop, it went from about $1.24 all the way down here, but it seems to be going up and then pulling back a little bit and continuing going up, and hopefully we follow the same trend and keep going up and higher. Right now, really support areas or resistance areas, I don't see any. I mean, it's just kind of in its own little band. Hopefully it can build up a support area here and consolidate. That's what we're hoping to see, but you never know with these ones. Volume is crazy on this one. I mean, look at that, 6 million volume almost on the 10th. So that was 3 days ago, 4 days ago. This stock has very good potential to run up to the news. So it could be one of those that just runs up to the news, and then depending on what happens with the news, it could just drop off. But this one is one to keep an eye out on. The number 7 pick for the list is going to be ticker symbol CHMA. So CHMA is currently trading at $6.12. It was up about 31 cents or 5.34% on Friday at close. The drug that is being looked at is right there, and this is going to be a PDUFA. So, like we mentioned in the intro of the video, PDUFAs have about an 80% success rate. So that doesn't, obviously mean that this is going to get approved, but it means that it has a higher chance of getting approved than it does of not getting approved. So this is something that we look at to, to play in our favor. So this is going to be on June 26, 2020. So if we take a look at their chart, same thing. So right here, it was pretty much trading, consolidating, trading down, going down a little bit and then up, but it was trading around this $5 price range. And then it took this dive, obviously, with the market crash. Went down to about $3, and then it started building back up slowly, and now this stock is trading at around $6. So from this low, it's went up over 100% from the low, and it's trading at around $6 right now. Just at the beginning of the month, or mid last month, it was trading around $5, and it's been going up. So right now we're hoping to see this support area of $5.50 stick there, and it doesn't go below that. And we're hoping that it can break through this $6, $7 area and keep on building through, and potentially go up to about $8 or $9 potentially with some positive news. Hopefully it can run up even higher. It is a PDUFA, so definitely one to keep an eye out on very closely. Coming in at number 6 is going to be ticker symbol DRRX. So DRRX is currently trading at $2.24. It's up about 10 cents or 4.67% on Friday at the close. The drug that is being looked at is right there. It says post-operative pain relief, and it's going to be another PDUFA. So that's a second PDUFA right there on our list. Another one with an 80% success rate, hopefully. So it has a higher success rate than other ones like phase 1, 2, or 3 data. But this is going to be sometime in June. We do not have a certain date, but it should be coming up soon, and that's something to keep an eye out on. Obviously, if we take a look at their chart right here, this stock was booming right here in 2019, and then trading at around 50 cents and going up and up. It went up to a high of about up here almost $4, and then pulled back obviously with the market right here. And then we started going from about $1 all the way back to $2. So we're seeing a support area around the $2 area. So $2 area seems to be a support area. So if it breaks below $2, we can go back down to about $1. But $2 is the support. Resistance right now is obviously going to be, somewhere up there, $2.50 or higher. If we can break through that, we have a gap to fill up all the way up here to about $4, which is something good to see. Especially if a lot of volume gets pushed through, it can help the stock definitely get pushed up higher with volume and other key factors that have to be factored into this one when you're looking at it. Number 5 for the second half of June is going to be ticker symbol SLGL, currently trading at $8.06, up about 16 cents or about 2.01% on Friday at the close. This is the drug that is being looked at right now. So this is going to be for the second quarter of 2020, obviously. So hopefully it's going to be around June area time. So if we take a look right here at their chart, obviously this one has been up and down and has some crazy price action. So it was here trading around $6-7, and then look at this huge volume, about 4 million in volume right there, and it spiked all the way up to about $15. So over 100% gain right there. Boom, rocketed all the way up, and the end of the year. And then we went from about $15 all the way down here to about $6 during the crash. And now it's kind of picking back up, and hopefully it's consolidating right here and building up a nice support area around the $7/8 area. So hopefully that's going to be our support area, and obviously then if we can break through, we have a huge gap. So that's another thing to look at with this one, is there's a gap. There's a big gap between this $9 area and $15 area, as there's no nothing to the big area to fill in. So we have almost over 60-70% opportunity right there with this one. Obviously the volume, as you can see, it was really high right here when this price action was happening, and now it's very low. So that's another factor. Obviously with penny stocks, you have to have volume and some positive news or a lot of hype around the stock in order for it to have a nice trend up or down, depending on which way you're going on the market. Number 4 on our list, ticker symbol XERS. So XERS is trading at $4.49, up about 20 cents or 4.66% at the close. The drug that is being looked at is right there, as you can see, and this is going to be a phase 2 data. So phase 2 data, it's going to be in the second quarter of 2020. So we don't have a specific time period, but it's happening in the second quarter of 2020. If we take a look at their chart, it's kind of like a cup and handle situation for me right here that I'm seeing. But obviously, we were up here and it went down, made this like cup formation, and it's pulling up. So hopefully now we can have this, spike back up, hopefully with volume. But as long as we can consolidate right here and make a nice support area around the $4 or $5 area, we should be okay with this one. But that's something that's going to take some time to do, and hopefully we build off of that and continue to trend on up. Now this one is not my top pick for the month, obviously, but it is one to keep an eye out on because it has more potential to come back up. So because it's been beat down, as Charlie would say, it's been beaten down like a rabid dog. But there's a lot of potential for this one to come back up, and that's one thing that I look at with the chart. It went, it was down here at a low of about $1.50, and it's all the way up to about $4.50. So it's went up over 150% plus gain right there since mid-April. So it has good potential, and it could continue to trend on up as long as we have some volume and positive news on this one. Number 3 on our list is going to be ticker symbol OBSV. OBSV is currently trading at $5.42. It's up about 42 cents on Friday, or about 8.4%. The drug that is being looked at is located right there, and as you can see, this one is going to be a phase 3. So we haven't had a phase 3 on this list, so this is going to be a phase 3 data. It's close to that PDUFA, so this is going to be the second quarter of 2020. Phase 3 data met primary endpoint December 9, 2019. 12-month data due second quarter of 2020. So we are expecting data to come out anytime soon. And if we take a look at their chart, obviously, it's been going up on the potential. There's a lot of hype around it. So it's trading down here about $2, and it's been slowly creeping up. Volume has been picking up. As you can see, a lot of volume is picking up. The stock is going up. It trended all the way up to about $3.50, consolidated a little bit right here. That's where we had a resistance area, obviously around the $3 to $4 area, and we broke out from that, and we continued to go up, and we made a new high up here about $5.50. Now we're hoping that there's more potential to this one and that it continues to go up and trend up, and if it does, obviously we could reach 6, 7, 8, even potentially $10 with more volume, and obviously positive data from that phase 3 that they're having coming out in the second quarter of 2020. So this one, very, very hot. I like this one a lot, and I'm going to be keeping an eye out on OBSV. I like this one a lot with a lot of potential. Number 2 pick for the list is ticker symbol ACIU, currently trading at $6.93, up about 18 cents or 2.67% on Friday. This drug is going to be right here. It's going to be a phase 2. So phase 2 data, second quarter of 2020. Once again, just like the previous one, it's going to be data coming out this quarter. If we take a look at their chart right here, obviously it was trading down here, had a nice, big spike up here in 2020, the beginning of 2020, and then this huge, gap all the way down here, all the way down to about $4 from about $10. So, it dropped 50% of its value all the way down there. And then it began to trend back on up, and right now we're consolidating. So we're building up a support area around this $6, $7 area. As long as we can, stay in this path right there, we're okay. But if it breaks out, obviously we have potential to get back up here to about $10 with a gap to fill up with volume. You just have to keep your eye very, very, peeled on these stocks, because they can go up, they can go down very quickly. They're very volatile, and you never know what's going to happen. Obviously, news is something you definitely want to keep an eye out on, if it has positive news or negative, and that's why we like these penny stocks, because they have very big potential. You could become a millionaire pretty much overnight as long as something positive happens in your way, and you pick the right stock. And our number 1 pick, and actually my favorite one on the list, MYMX, my bad. MYMX is currently trading at $4.10. It is up about 37 cents or almost 10% on Friday at the close. The drug that is being looked at is right there, and this is going to be NDA filing. This is going to be, a huge one to look at, and that's why I like it. If we take a look right here, this one was, going all the way up here to about $3.80, pulled all the way back down during the crash, obviously, to about $1.69, and now it's just been rising and rising for the past 2 months, or a little bit over 2 months, and it's been going up and filling up all the way here. And as you can see, it broke this high of about $3.88. It actually just broke it, this week. So it went all the way up here and broke that resistance past the $4. So now we're in pretty much the clouds. So right now we're just spiking on up, and you can see that right there. It has some decent volume right there on last week. And if this one can continue to have volume, if we took a look right here, volume was huge right there, big green candle. This can continue to trend on up, and the sky is the limit. I mean, as long as we have positive data and more hype happens around this one, which volume pushes up, this one can keep on going up, and we can definitely see 6, 7, or even more dollars on this one potentially. But the bad thing is, obviously, if it breaks down through the support, it has a huge gap to fill up all the way down here to about $2.5, $3. So very, very dangerous one, but very, very nice to look and see what happens with this one. As you can see, it's just been trending on up and breaking new highs through the past year and a half. So very, very nice to see a stock like this. Well, guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the second half of June's list. And obviously, warning with these penny stocks, they can be very, very volatile. So you definitely don't want to hold these overnight. You want to be very, very careful and trade these very quickly, because you never know what's going to happen while you're sleeping. Bad news comes out, the stock plunges down, you lose a lot of money. If you don't know what you're doing, obviously trade with paper trading, so it's not real money. So if you don't know what you're doing, make sure you're researching these stocks, because I am not a financial advisor, so do not trade based off of anything I say. Do your own research before trading any type of stocks, including penny stocks, obviously. So do your own research. It's very, very dangerous. I mean, obviously, we have phase 1, 2, 3 data, PDUFAs, and even with PDUFAs that have 80% success rate, that does not guarantee you that you're going to succeed, because there's still a 20% chance or higher that it's not going to succeed. And that's just something that you look at to make up your mind and have that obviously choice that you might want to trade that penny stock, but it doesn't guarantee that it's going to be a winner. And obviously you're going to have to find more information on it before trading it. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, obviously smash that like button for me. Let's get over 500 likes, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Let's break that 8,000 subscribers and get even more. You guys are destroying it. The channel is doing very great. I'm very happy. And if you guys want to sign up for Webull or Robinhood or even M1 Finance, like I said, links are in the description. Leave a comment below. How have you been doing in the month of June with penny stocks or any stocks in general? And leave some tips for other people in the comments below. Let's discuss.